Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple only push-ups and hella top rhyme and hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug their mama, we'll never see they sing. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Some of y'all probably don't even realize that song right there is a combination of Big E and Jay-Z. That's two different songs. Trying to beat life, cause I can't cheat death. I think that's Jay-Z, Can I Live? I think so. And then that was just Biggie in general. Hold on, let me put these dogs in. Man, I messed around and I've been smoking that motherfucking flea market weed. That shit, I'm telling you. That shit is gas. Like that shit, this key lime shit right here is so strong. As soon as you sniff it, you be like, danger, danger, danger. As soon as you smoke it, I smoked the I smoked the, listen, don't judge me, but I smoked a 0.5 blunt. A 0.5er. And that motherfucker had me high like I just smoked a whole blunt of what I smoked the day before yesterday. And it ain't this shit. It ain't the ice cream cake. I said something and I'm going to take it back. I told Big Bad, man, this shit right here is so motherfucking strong. I might consider smoking me a Bammer Nugget to open the live up just so I could still be functioning, because one more of them, I might be on my pockets. So we gonna roll up a Bammer blunt. That's what yes. Don't judge me. I'm trying to be functional. I'm trying to be here for y'all. So I'm gonna roll me a Spladugan of some Bammer. Texas, this Bammer probably fire, huh? Texas. See, that's messed up. I was thinking, right? I can't talk. Even if I wanted to talk shit like that Texas guy, I couldn't do it. Because I got folks from Texas, in Texas, and guess what? My family from Texas. One side of my family is from Tyler, Texas. My grandma brought my family here from Tyler, Texas. The other half came from Arkansas. Like a lot of people that's in the West, that's one thing that dude said that was right. Most of us that's in the West, the blacks, we came from the South. We did. You got to start somewhere. Shit. We brought our black ass, for lack of a better word, across this country in hopes for a better life. Because y'all had it hard in the South. Y'all had it hard in the South. That's why the South is still behind a little bit. They didn't have that. They didn't have that freedom. That freedom that we had in California. They ain't had that freedom we had. They've been living under the gun for hella long. You go to jail for punk shit out there. Literally, you go to jail for punk shit that lets you know, oh yeah, it's definitely about money. It's definitely about money, because once they took the slaves, I mean, shit, they had to do something. Somebody had to pick that damn cotton. Once they took the cotton, and by the way, they still grow cotton, but once they took the cotton, they had to come with some money other ways. They had to get it somehow. So they lock your ass up for punk ass shit and make you do things like the chain gang. You heard Tim Snow. Y'all heard Tim Snow. They still out there in black and white stripes with pitchforks busting rocks. Fuck that. Fuck that. They out there busting rocks. Getting excited when the motherfucking ground squirrel come running by. Getting excited when it's lunchtime and they get they cold stale bologna sandwich. Tim, man, come tell us about this. Tell us about these Texas prisons again. Let me post that thing. I'm telling you. We be thinking California fucked up, then you look other places, you like, shit. You be like, shit. Tim gonna tell us about busting rocks. Oh, he on the clock. My bad. I really just rolled a Bammer blunt, and I'm gonna respectfully blow it too.
Hey,
he got that.
Little big jokes. My pops in the comments.
You got that last time that I checked on. This nigga look like a dark-skinned tiger.
What is he YouTubing on me?
This nigga said a dark-skinned tiger.
Hey, I'll take the first one.
What's going on with you, man? I heard you had a tumultuous evening.
Oh no, everything went according to plan. You dig what I'm saying? I just boom, boom, bam, and left and came back. Dig? That was it.
Did you boom, boom, bam, and then left, or did you just leave? I hope you didn't boom, boom, bam, and then left.
Nah, the boom, boom, bam was me getting my ass up out of here.
Oh, okay.
Hands off, brother. Hands off, brother.
Yeah. No boom, boom, bam. No boom, boom, bam, nigga. No boom, boom, bam.
None of those ones. Hey, nigga, look. Hey, the skin tone don't match. You feel me?
Hey, he's gonna boom, boom, bam, then come home and have to sleep with the boom, boom, bam.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Nigga, it's gonna be you getting the boom, boom, bam.
Hey, right? And I was just hot though. I was like, yeah, I was just hot for no reason. I was cool, but I'm cool though. It was lightweight stupid. I did apologize. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it comes down to. I just want to know we ain't heartless.
Yeah, I had to. It was pissing me off that I knew I had to, but I was like, because nigga, you better be a bigger man, nigga. Stop that shit. Nigga, go ahead and just say sorry to her, nigga. Chill out. So, you feel me?
Man, this maybe it's me, but it seems like as I get older, it's a little easier for me to apologize. Like, especially if I'm even wrong a little bit. Like now that I'm older, I can, man, my bad. When I was younger, hell no, I ain't apologizing unless you apologize. Fuck that.
I still kind of don't want to apologize.
That was a long time ago, though, Dirt.
I think apologies ain't really worth a damn, nigga. Apologies really is to shut somebody up.
Hey, Droops, you know what broke me from it?
Huh?
Because when you on the yard and you got a problem with somebody, ain't nowhere to run. You better figure it out.
No social,
They're gonna be walking around the yard looking at each other the whole time. Hell no.
Can't call nobody, nigga. Who you gonna call, nigga?
I called the big homie.
Right?
What'd you do? Tell him, hey, he's freaking on him.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a new black brother doing the little penitentiary talk now too.
Yeah, 16 to Life.
16 to Life?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't he like Dirt? Ain't he like Dirt when Dirt first started? Hey, had me smoking my blunt, laughing like, damn, shit.
I was dying, nigga. Hey, that food's funny.
Have you busted up,
shit. Hey, I ran out of gas. I got tired of telling stories. Shit. I'm talking about my life. Shit. He fresh out. So he remember all his shit like a fucking, like, this is like in 2013 if I would have started my YouTube channel then, where all my stories was like, fresh. Like I got, like, man, they downloaded. That's what he like. So
when do you think penitentiary stories end?
When do they end?
Yeah, like, cause you know how niggas. Okay, you can say I got 100 stories, right? Okay, but if you got 100 stories, so that if you got 365 stories, right? All them stories, right? Each year, right? Each calendar. How many you think a nigga can really tell, really honestly? From his own experience.
If I can remember 100 stories, I could probably at least tell like a good 90 of them.
Okay.
A good 90, especially shit. I got my own language too. Shit.
Well, that podcast ain't gonna last too long, then, right? If he keep going on that shit.
Nah, it's gonna last. It's gonna. Man, I'm telling you, he's like they're gonna consider him a breath of fresh air. Because I stopped. Man, they been said I was the best prison storyteller, whatever. They've been said that, but I stopped telling the stories, and so motherfuckers are starving, looking for that shit, and shit. He like the new drug, shit. I give it to him. If that's what it was like when I first started, and people was watching me, if that's what it was like, I finally get to sit in a seat and watch.
I like his stories though. His stories be funny as fuck.
I'm trying to reach out to him because I know because he rose so fast that, and then because of where he come from, motherfuckers wasn't trying to help me in the beginning. I had to learn all this shit my damn self. So, but there was a few people that did like catapult me a little bit, and that was Black Money. Like he told me how to get money. I can guarantee you, if you only had a YouTube channel for like 2 months, you ain't seen no money yet. And he over 1,000, but it ain't been enough time lapse to get paid. So he needs to make sure everything's set up. So I'm trying to reach out to him. That's all. And then maybe
does he even have 1,000 subscribers yet? Does he even have 1,000?
Wait,
I was that nigga 240 something subscriber, like 246.
How long ago?
I think he said he got 16.
Huh?
How long?
He might have 16.
He might have 1,600.
Yeah.
His videos is clocking
because he barely started coming out like not even a month ago, maybe a month or so.
Right. So he getting all these views right now, and he ain't gonna get no money for him. That's the one thing I wish I could go back.
His second video popped up on my recommendation list. I hit it. I just subscribed, and then I just been seeing his shit come up.
Man.
Hey, have you guys seen the new those Italian guys that's been coming out with their little podcast on here?
Gunner?
No, Italian, nigga.
Gunner Collective. I mean, not Gunner, not a straight Gunner, not Gunner Collective. Gunner.
John, it's like the nigga who was John Gotti's hitman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gunner,
John
the
A.
bull.
Light.
I mean, not Gunner. Gunner was, I think he was just part of the mob.
Hey, that Sammy the Bull too, man. That nigga be telling all type of crazy stories, bro. He got some really good stories. That rap motherfucker.
Well, think about it. That nigga was fucking actually. That nigga was actually there knocking shit down.
That
Bro,
nigga got more body. That nigga got more bodies than Herb Dizzle.
And I was going to say, you say whatever about that rap motherfucker. He'll slice your nigga ass up, nigga.
I already know. But I gotta call him what he is,
Hey,
though. He's still
I want to get whacked.
That nigga
I
look
wanna
at
get
young.
Get whacked.
Oh yeah, I'm a rap. Boom.
Them niggas crazy, bro.
Hey, that nigga said when they went to go kill John Paul Castellano, that John Gotti didn't even have a gun on him. He said
Yeah, I
that,
remember that.
that right there, he knew John Gotti wasn't a gangster, bro.
Yep.
Like he
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck? He was like, how you go to kill somebody and you don't have a gun?
Hey, that nigga like, hey, young, that nigga's like, what you mean you want to borrow my pistol, nigga?
Right?
Pulled up right next to him.
Nigga, you my boss, nigga. Fuck you mean you need to borrow my pistol,
He
nigga?
said
you
they
left
were
it at
sitting in
home?
the car. Hey, he said
mean
they
you
were
left it
sitting
at
in the
home?
car, bro, and they pulled up right
You
next
leave it
to
at
him.
home. Oh,
And he
nigga,
was
I'm gonna
getting
need
ready
that
to
favor
shoot
when
him,
we get back.
but
to
John
the
Gotti didn't
fucking
have no
club.
gun.
He Roddy Rich in the box.
Man, that was fucked up, right? Is all them niggas know what's going down, nigga. Hey, young, we're gonna take a ride up to the shop real quick. Are you ready to go? Like,
Take a ride with me.
I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
what.
you're
Any
being
niggas ever
sent
call me
for.
on some random shit like, nigga, you hungry? Like, no.
nope.
Hey,
Nope.
we got some shit cooking. Nope,
I'm
nope,
good.
I ain't
Don't
hungry.
you want some? No.
Hey, you left,
Someone
look,
said-
you left your weed here. Come get it.
Huh?
That shit, bro, I got
The
some
nigga I ain't never smoked with you.
Nope.
Hey, they was really killing people if you were selling drugs though in the mafia, bro, and that's the most money they would,
Yeah.
and they would kill you
Hey.
for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
What was
Because
you
hey,
supposed to do?
because that's the,
Extortion only?
You
nah,
supposed to
you
do
were supposed to
rackets.
just
It's
Yeah, you're
drug is not
supposed to
a
do one
not a
thing.
racket because it draws teeth. Sammy the
Yeah,
Bull
cause
said he put
yeah,
in
and then
every window in the
nigga,
project.
they were sliding niggas to fucking they were sliding niggas life for drugs back then.
Oh, hell yeah, because
like
but
it-
it brings the whole family down. So you know they hit you with the RICO. It's like if you're the boss and I do something, you'll still get charged for it. So the
Yeah,
boss
yeah,
is
yeah.
like no more doing that, y'all. But
Like,
John
yeah, we ain't
Gotti's
fucking with
brother,
that. Yeah,
no, but John Gotti's brother was still selling dope on the low, and John Castellano caught the
that's
nigga.
why
so
that
he
nigga was
finna-
trying to save him.
that's why he
Yeah,
tried to
hey,
kill him.
that's why that nigga started funking because his brother and like his right hand man, them niggas was selling hella heroin, and then fucking them niggas are like, man,
got
and
caught.
then they
And they
bugged
got
his
caught on
house. Yeah, they
wiretap.
bugged his house. That nigga was just talking, and fucking yeah, that nigga said it all on a fucking wiretap. They're trying to kill him. That's why John Gotti killed that fool. And they even like him anyways. He was just looking for a reason. And nigga found a reason. It was
Not
like,
for-
oh, he's
Hey,
done.
not for nothing though, right? I don't condone this snitching shit, right? But imagine if you're the underboss, bro, and you hear your boss on tape saying, "Oh yeah, Sammy's gonna take it. Sammy's gonna take it. This and this and that." Sammy probably looking at that nigga like, "I ain't taking that shit, nigga. Hold up, hold
Hey,
up. Wait, what you mean? I gotta take life because you're the boss? Wait. That
Hey.
nigga said, "Hold up, let me talk to somebody."
He's
So
like,
you
wait a
saying,
minute.
so you saying he was the original 6ix9ine?
Sammy the Bull, well, Jimmy Hoffa was, I think, first. Jimmy
I was
Hoffa was another dude.
yeah. Who was the first one to tell on him? Remember?
Niggas is the first ones to tell when they had black and white, but he was the biggest rat. Like, you know, he took down John Gotti, the Teflon Don.
Yeah, because nobody else could do it.
My nigga, how many niggas you know got 5 years for 19
Hey man,
bodies?
you just reminded me, young. I forgot my coffee in the house.
He's a serial killer 6 times.
Hey,
If you kill 3 people
maybe-
in the same fashion, you're a
Hey, you know
serial
why?
killer.
People in the military?
You probably want to know why though.
People
No,
Why?
yeah, unless you're a sniper, bro. But I'm saying he got 5 years in prison for that. He told they got 5 years.
No,
Shit,
I'm
he-
talking about they was in the military doing foul shit like killing 19 civilians and shit.
Yeah, all them niggas got pardoned. No, Trump pardoned all them niggas.
Hey,
Hey,
you ever heard of Jimmy Frantino?
Nope.
he turned on him too. And he had some funny ass stories too.
Yeah, I've been watching them Italian guys lately because they got some really, really interesting stories, bro.
Hey, I went through that phase. I went through that Italian mob phase. I was reading every book mafia I can get my hands on. Hey, he's from Meyer Lansky.
Have you been seeing all them Vlad been interviewing all them niggas? Vlad been interviewing all the rats, all the turncoats. All
You
the
know,
fingers.
real shit,
Meyer Lansky is.
Real shit. Everybody in some type of way. Everybody in some type of way. Everybody. From bosses to everybody.
He was one of the first niggas running like bootleg liquor and shit, right?
10% snitch.
Meyer Lansky was one of the original niggas that was there in the beginning of the mob, and he wasn't even Italian.
Bruh, half these niggas
Jewish.
work with the government. Once you make so much money, nigga, you work with the feds, nigga. Period.
Hey,
the feds
you know
coming
what,
to holler
Dre?
at you, nigga.
I agree with that, bro, because it's like
John,
look at Whitey Bulger. Look at Whitey Bulger, bro. This nigga was a snitch for 30
that fool was
years.
telling for a long ass time.
30 years.
You think about the niggas that's really balling like that.
Hey, I
like,
heard that, Drew.
And they're not getting fucked with.
Drew heard the police, that nigga said.
I'm telling you, bro. Balling ass niggas, bro, they gotta have some type of connection to the law. They're not just gonna move around invisible,
because there's
nigga.
no way you could be upper echelon like that for so long and not get caught. Because everybody gets caught.
That part.
Upper echelon. I can see if you was a curb server. I don't think that been curb serving 30 years and ain't been caught because they just smokers and been curb serving. But when you get to that upper echelon,
they stay in their lane.
They stay in their lane.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Chapo,
They ain't
Chapo
tryna
been
go
dealing
like-
with the government, bro, since the 80s, bro. Chapo been dealing with the government handing over other people from the 80s, bro. You know what I'm saying? The CIA let that nigga do that shit.
That nigga had money. That nigga had money and like money on top of money, nigga. Like, of course.
That nigga built his own prison. He said, okay, I'll go to
All
jail,
them
but
niggas
let me build my own prison first.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, you feel
Give me
me?
a minute.
Yeah.
That nigga have-
Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah.
Let's
you guys got
debate
me fucked up.
this.
Yeah.
Let's debate this right here. He's talking about the mob, the Italian mob, right? You can't. From my understanding, you can't be real Costa
Unless you got Sicilian blood.
Yeah.
You gotta have
Yeah,
Sicilian
but-
blood in you, bro. That's a fact. Everybody
But-
else is just an associate or like
Yeah,
a
but-
partner.
but-
You
They're
know
a
what I
friend.
mean?
They're a
Man,
friend of. They're a friend of.
That's
What is
it.
a friend of mine? The friend of mine. Like if he's a friend of
No,
mine,
not a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
friend
friend
of
of
mine.
ours
Fuck with him.
in the mob. Yeah.
so I would say connected.
mine.
There's all ethnicities connected to the mob. They not mob. They not Italian mob.
They could be mob. They could be untouchable, but they just can't be made men.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, if I'm a friend of yours, bro, you still got power over me. So you're, you know what I mean? If I say, oh shit, I'm working with Dirt. Oh, at Dirt the made man, everybody's still gonna leave me alone. I
Yeah.
still got your juice card, but I don't gotta be necessarily, you know what I'm saying, connected to the family, because what they try to do is get people away from the family. They don't want to deal with, they don't want the drug dealers and the robbers, the hitman to be part of the family. They like to out contract. Keep the heat off of the
Makes sense.
family. That's why you see, look at
So
Richard
crack them,
Kuklinski.
basically.
Look
Yeah.
at Richard Kuklinski, the Iceman. Bro, he was the mafia hitman, but he was a white guy. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
Yeah, that
Say
fool.
that again.
What was it? He was fucking.
that
last
say
the
it
ice-
He
again.
was Polish. He was
Kuklinski.
Polish.
Richard Kuklinski.
Click, see.
The Iceman. The Iceman.
Kuklinski.
He's like most
Kuklinski.
notorious
Hold on,
hitman.
yo.
That nigga,
Hold on, young.
that nigga went
Hold
San
on, young.
Diego on me for a minute.
Ski, nigga.
Something like that. Clink, clink, clink. You know, I got some teeth missing, nigga, so it probably didn't come out right.
The Iceman. I think, don't he got a book?
That nigga got a book, a movie, a
Yeah, that nigga
documentary.
got a movie. Hey, hey,
That nigga's a
did you
big ass
fucking-
white
did you
man.
watch the documentary yet?
Huh?
Yeah, so if you
You watch the documentary?
Yeah, hell yeah. I read his book. I read the Iceman.
I'll go help you drill
That
the wall,
fool's talking
and I'll
about pulling up to the light and shooting old boy in the face with the
just drill the
shotgun.
wall and I'll fish it out.
You see what he said when he had a spray bottle full of cyanide, bro? He would walk past you and just spray you in the face with cyanide, bro. You take 3 steps and die.
Oh yeah, because
Three
he
steps
had
to
a,
die.
Bro, that nigga was a
Hey, that
vicious.
nigga
He was
was like,
vicious, bro.
Hey, that fool. Good morning. That fool.
Hey.
I'll just
Hey.
test it out to see
Hey,
if it'll
yo,
work.
Hey, Drake, you hear that shit?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
like, damn.
yo,
Yes.
yeah. You see the episodes about the Banana family?
Yep.
That
Yeah,
came on regular
that's
TV, huh?
that's
Which
my
one?
family.
That came on regular TV, huh?
I'm talking about the black.
Are you serious?
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, I just got to listen to the Dolomite audio. book,
That Gunnar Lindblom guy, he had that Jew up there talking about the Banana stuff. Well, Banana is my family.
So you're
You
Italian? Uh-oh.
You ain't, hey,
Don't nobody say
my-
nothing crazy.
My
Was that
grandparents
Irish?
came
That's
off the
Irish
boat
mob?
from Sicily.
Oh, that's the Italian mob. Up.
Hey, I muted my shit.
Oh, and she got. Oh,
Hey, that nigga know he might say something stupid. Hey, Drew, come on, about to come on.
she's
Drew.
laced up for real. So.
Tell your pops to hit the link
I was
so we
waiting.
can ask him how much bashing you used to do when you was a kid.
Yeah,
Hey.
Droops, we want to see your pops.
I want to hear about
Hey,
Droops, the
fucking
young
up.
Droops, puppy Droops.
I know.
Senor
He said.
Droops.
He said when he tries to hit the link that shit just says report or block. I don't think he knows how to hit the link.
Hey, he's hitting it the
He's
wrong way.
pushing on the name. Yeah, he's hitting it the
Yeah,
wrong
he's
way.
putting on the name and shit. Yeah.
He's hitting the thingies on the dots on the side.
All I know is when your dad pop in, it better not be Big Bad Face.
Hey, so I got a question. Is calling the Jewish person a Jew, is that offensive?
Calling who is
Yes.
you?
Yes and yes.
Say that again, Dirt.
So is that like when, and this is real shit, is that like when 805 Fred is on and he called himself a Jew? Is that like the nigga?
You can say that to yourself, of course, but if you
What a
speaking
Jew- I
directly
thought Jewish
towards
is.
that,
If you say it in a
you say it like-
derogatory
yeah, if you say it,
form,
and most of the time it's like them saying nigger. Period.
What's the derogatory
that's
form?
right.
So
What's
you
the
gotta say the whole
derogatory
word.
form?
No, you ain't gotta say the whole word. You just say the 3 letters and that's it. That's like saying the NIGGR.
But me being
Oh, so that's
Sicilian,
it.
I've been
Myron
called that my
Lansky.
whole life too.
So if
I was
somebody
called
calls
Myron
you a
Lansky.
Jew, that's them
Myron
saying you a
Lansky.
nigga?
The N
Yeah,
word.
if you effing, you be like, what? Fool? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So when
Or
I was
like,
talking
Gotta
about
have
Myron
a derogatory word.
Lansky,
you gotta say F you fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I said Myron
Yeah,
Lansky,
ER on it.
he's a Jew.
Who is that?
Myron Lansky. He go back with Lucky Luciano. They was running buddies.
Hey,
Well,
do you know probably
My
No.
100% Sicilian aunt married a Jew.
you know really if you're gonna get up to
Yeah.
a big time really to the top, that you're probably gonna have to speak to a Jewish individual.
Hey, I'm gonna pop off. I'll be right back. I just
Hey.
got to the hospital.
Hey,
I
look,
just wanted to
hey,
tell
Dre.
you that. I'll be right back,
Yeah.
though.
All right. Hey, Dre, look.
Huh?
That's what Roscoe say. And Roscoe, I'm not tripping. I'm really be trying to learn some shit. You know, I was for like 20 years of my life, so I'll be trying to learn shit. I did the same exact thing with gypsies. I did the same exact thing.
Hey, I think Roscoe telling the truth on this one though. I think I gotta agree with
But
you.
wait, can I say something? But how is that?
Oh,
But that word is in the Bible.
Before. What's that?
The word Jew is in the Bible.
No, I know, but it's a
Hey,
concept.
you wanna go deep on that? What do you think? What do you think?
I'm just saying.
Negro means black. Hey, just like negro means black in Spanish.
Right, it's
You know
not
what
a
I'm saying?
But
Christian
that
Bible.
does not mean that. Nope, that's not the good comparison,
Bullshit.
Big
You want
Mac.
to bet? You want to
No,
bet?
negro is an
Black is
exact.
negro, homie. Huh? Black is negro.
Is a
That's what I'm telling
word.
you.
Yes,
Right.
you're absolutely right.
Right.
But how is saying
Right.
Jew,
It's a race. You're
Jewish
right.
version
It's a
of
race.
N-word?
It is. It's a race. But it still can be said out of context. You know what I'm saying? Like calling someone cheap, shit like that.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
if you're Jewish, then you can call somebody else another Jew. But we can't sit here and say, hey, this Jew over here. That's like saying, hey, this nigger over here.
Well,
So you can't call a Jew unless you a Jew.
I
So it's
don't
the
know
same.
about
You
that.
can't call a
I don't
nigga a
know
nigga
about
unless
that,
you a
but
nigga. So that's not
Basically,
true.
there it is.
yeah, I don't know about
I
that.
get called
That
niggas
Hey,
one.
well,
by
I
I
maybe
think
get
we
called
should
the
ask.
niggas
Jews
by
need
I
to get
think
Mexicans
that
all the
I
time.
together
think
because I don't know.
if you guys ask me, that's
I
another
think we
beef
should
right there,
ask
young. I don't know.
a
I'm gonna
Jewish
leave that one
motherfucker.
alone, young. What do you think?
Where pizza
Hey,
at?
no,
Pizza
Fred, where the
3.
fuck are you at, Fred?
Somebody beam in the
He's
pizza.
Puerto
Pizza's
Rican,
not a
bro. He
Jew, nigga.
Catholic.
Puerto
That
Rican.
nigga went to Jewish
Catholic.
school and everything. We had a long conversation the other day. He know everything about Jew shit. He got Jew homeboys, everything.
Oh
He
yeah,
did
he's
say
from New
that.
York.
Yeah, he did
He
say
told us
that.
about the Yamahas and all that shit. He told us he was shooting some game to us.
Yeah, Fred too. Fred
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
So I gotta
literally,
slow down
Oh
on
yeah,
my
Fred
Jewish
too.
words to Fred.
Fred know
Yeah.
that shit too. Fred know all that shit. They was telling us about the shit the other day.
hey, I was
Yeah,
literally
He got
walking up
booted
to
out the Jew
Gypsy's.
community.
Hey, I was walking
Yeah.
up to Gypsy's.
I think he got kicked out of
going.
school or something.
Apparently, you can't call him
He
fucking
wasn't
Jew, young.
Orthodox enough.
Hey,
Hey, I
bro,
was
you know,
asking, I was asking
Hey,
Gypsy's like I was going to Gypsy
They
saying,
know we
hey,
don't mean like that though. On
I was saying,
YouTube.
hey, are you Gypsy? So that
Say
really, I
Jewish.
really was like saying, are you a
Say
nigga?
Jewish. I told you. You got to say Jewish. I told you.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
hey,
'cause
hey,
some
young.
people get offended
Yeah.
by that.
I told you, bro.
Hey, you guys, look. This is how you know Dirk got some good weed.
Chris Abbott, I see you.
Have you guys ever heard of
Jewish?
this nigga just asked a smart dumb nigga question?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real,
yeah,
like
he
you
did.
don't know.
I can't even sit
Like
on
you
this
didn't know.
and fight me, love.
Just like he told you, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Fucking Dirk
Hold
didn't know. It was like, so it's calling.
Don't say nothing. Jai's on. Everybody quiet. Jai's on. Radio. Radio that shit.
Okay.
Radio.
If you may,
Yes, you may, bro. Yes, you
hold
may.
on. Bam. All right, we ready.
Bing, bing.
Yeah.
Yes, you may.
A Jewish. So I say Jewish. I never say Jew.
Right.
Unless I'm citing the Bible or something like that. But Jews wrote the Bible, you know.
Right.
So, but if like my lawyer, he happens to be Jewish, and he invited me over to his house one time, and somebody, we had like a little gathering, and somebody said Jew. He got so fired up. So I started researching. That's a derogatory term, bro. It really
Yep.
is, because it's
Yep.
like saying the N-word. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like the NIGGER part. You
I
dig what I'm
just said it.
saying?
Did I say big homie?
Straight up. So
I learned something new today. I will not be using the word J-E-W no more.
and my apologies for saying that J-E-W. I shouldn't have said that. I was just giving an
Hey,
example.
no, but hey, look, John, can
Disclaimer,
I
if
ask
you're
you
Jewish,
a
you're
question,
Jewish.
John?
Sorry about the left.
Because you said, right, the Jews wrote the Bible. Jewish people wrote the Bible. So I was
No, you
always
gotta go
under
to
the
the link.
impression.
Hit the link. You go backstage? What you tripping over? You gotta go back. It's on StreamYard. Hey, how many people in the room right now?
I'll tap
11.
out. I'll tap out. Here.
Oh no!
I
Wait,
don't
1,
even
2,
think
3, 4, 5. Hold
Talk
on.
to you.
Hold on. All right, there's room now.
Hey, look, go in the room, nigga, and there's a name up in there. He been trying to get in, I think, nigga, but I won't let him get in.
Hey, what about us Mexicans? They just want us to pick their lettuce and send us home.
How is it that
I like
the word
lettuce.
Jew is offensive if Jewish people wrote the Bible and the word Jew is in the
Right.
Bible?
Come on now, you know what I'm saying? They said Jesus was a Jew. He was a Jewish carpenter. It says right there, you know.
Hey, they thought Jesus
I'm
was
trying
was
to
the.
smoke, but I got these youngins around me.
It kind of sounds like he didn't pay his workers very well. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'll smoke a cigarette.
Hey, Big Bad, did you say Jesus didn't pay his workers?
Well, that's kind of what they make it sound like, you know?
Hey, mute that nigga's mic now. Blasphemy. That nigga said Jesus didn't pay his workers. That's why Judas told on him.
I'm gonna mute
Oh,
my
nigga,
mic.
bro.
I'm
No,
right
no,
by
no, no. I didn't
Fenway
say
Park,
Judas
so
betrayed
it's
him because
busy
of
over
that.
here.
Although that's a good point you bring up, Young. That's a very good point. I didn't say that, but that's a good point.
That's what it sounded
You
like.
know?
But anyway, I just want to know how come you can't
Well-
use the word if that word is in the Bible?
Right.
Hey,
Well, I used
It's
it. I
not
didn't
in
know
the
it was a
Bible.
big deal. I'm probably
It's not
still
in the
gonna
Bible,
use
but
it.
if a motherfucker called me a spick, I'm gonna be tripped.
It would
you
be
gonna
like
trip off
this.
of that?
Calling
But
you the N-word.
I'm not tripping on any of it.
I don't think there's any kind of derogatory term somebody could say to you to make you. They might be able to disrespect your hood and get a stronger reaction about it. If somebody called you that.
Jew is not a derogatory term.
Who you talking to, young?
Thank you, Pizza. No, I'm saying
Jew
when you
is
use the
not
word
a derogatory term.
spit
Right?
is the
First
word
of
you
all,
use to talk about
anything that I say to hurt you can be taken as a derogatory term. Right? Jew is not a derogatory term.
Right.
A Jew is what you are. Now, if I turn around and I call you a fucking Jew, or I say you're acting like a Jew, using it as like, oh, Jew means you're fucking cheap,
Right.
then Jew is a derogatory term. But if someone is a Jew or you're Jewish, that's fine. All right. But if I turn around and I say you're acting like a real fucking Jew right now, then it's a derogatory term.
Because that
The
means
Jewish equivalent to nigga would be kike, not Jew.
I heard that word before. What did you call it, kike?
Yeah, kike. K-I-K-E.
Hey, I heard that word before too.
What does it mean?
Damn,
It
pizza
means you
came
a
on.
nip.
Pizza came on. Eat
And he came out with that.
it. You know what,
fire.
pizza? That's why I fucks with you.
Pizza, how do you disrespect the Puerto
That's
Rican?
why I
You call
fucks
him a
with you.
spick, right?
Yeah.
Never said you
All
can't.
my
that's- So that's the fit. That's
No,
the
it's all how
favorite.
you use it. It is all how you use it.
Yep. It's all in the context.
I
That's
know
what
if you say the word spick, that means disrespectful. Like fuck you, spick.
Oh shit.
Hey, but I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's-
I was talking about with your reaction. I think you would think of a whole bunch of other things to go 100 for before that.
I think I see where you're going with it. I can see where you're going with it. You right.
You got too many. You got too many jokes.
No, I get where.
You call me a what? What?
If I may.
Hey, you gonna fire back?
I see where Pizza's coming from, bro, because he's on the East Coast where there's a huge Jewish community, so they know how to use the lingo. You know, like in California, we got people like that can just say the N-word, without being disrespectful. You know, like how like Jubes and the homies, all the homies on the channel can say the N-word. We ain't tripping. You dig what I'm saying? Whereas on the East Coast, he's from New York, so they have that understanding, that cultural understanding, because there's a huge Jewish community in New York. So he's teaching us some game. I dig it. I just learned something new right now because of Big Pizza, the diversity of the nation. So I get it. I won't say it out here myself because I'm not culturally inclined, but I just learned something new.
Job. He said I'm not culturally.
I will say that. I feel I'm definitely more comfortable using that word and more comfortable around Jews because, I mean, I was raised with a Jew. My grandfather is a Jew.
Even though he's Puerto Rican?
He wasn't Puerto Rican. He was my mom's stepdad, but he's the only grandfather I ever knew. My other grandfather died when I was real young, and my mom's pops dipped when she was a baby. His name was Seymour Ira Goldberg. It doesn't get more Jewish than that.
Goldberg.
Seymour Goldberg.
Wow.
He was the smartest man I ever knew, and he was a Jew. And he would not get offended if you told him, hey, I heard you're a Jew. Or ask him, are you a Jew? Is it offensive to call you a Jew? And he would say, it depends how you say it.
Bring out one.
Right. Anti-Semitism.
Hey,
Now, if I tell you, like, yo, you can't give him that. He's a Jew. He can't eat that. That's fine.
There's a
But if I say you're acting like a fucking Jew, or he Jewed me out, or you're trying to Jew me down, then yeah, it's a derogatory term because I'm using Jew to reflect cheapness.
Is there a large gypsy community out there too?
Here we go again with the
Gypsy's a derogatory term.
Yes.
But gypsy is a word that they gave people that don't have no land, right?
Well, that's really it's a term they gave the Romani people when they were pushed out of their land and forced to travel around Europe. So it was a name given to them. That name was thrust upon them. You were called a gypsy because you were like a traveling vagabond. You were like a pest. Nobody wanted you around. A gypsy is a real derogatory term.
So my homie called himself. His nickname is Gypsy. That was his name. So
listen, some people embrace it, but you can't just go around calling people that.
So if you were to ask him in like,
you ever heard the term getting gypped?
You say
you got gypped, you got taken advantage of, you got beaten in the head. That comes from the word gypsy, getting gypped. because gypsies were known for stealing and selling stolen goods on their travels.
Hey, that's
So
game right there, gypped. That's okay. We all been using that word our whole life and never.
I know
knew
we've been using it our whole lives, and a lot of people don't even know where that comes from.
Gypped. Hey, that's a real shit right there.
That's calling the person who sold it to you a gypsy.
So when I see
pizza.
My bad. I just woke up. I'm sorry if I got a little extra bass in my voice and shit. I'm not trying to be aggressive.
Hey, sometimes you got to be assertive though. Sometimes you just got to be assertive with what you say.
I was like, damn, people need to take a fucking dab already.
Man,
no, I just want it to be clear. I just want it to be clear because that could be a very touchy subject.
See, we're on the West Coast, so we kind of don't have that much knowledge of that type of stuff. Like, there's not really like a Jewish community like that. Like maybe in the white or the suburban areas. No Jews.
You are aware that Hollywood is mostly run by Jewish people, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I said
you have a huge Jewish community in California. Huge.
In the urban community, not in the urban community.
Big pizza. Hold on.
They might not be out there the way they are here, but trust me, you're among Jews all the time and probably don't even know it.
We know we are.
No, they're way over there.
Big pizza. Yes, they're not. Hold on. Big pizza, if I may.
I'm listening.
It's not okay. No, it's not that you can't really identify a Jewish person, excuse me. You can't really identify them, right? We would just automatically assume that oh they're white or this or that. But then you also have, I know black Jews. You dig what I'm saying? So you may not even know that they're Jewish because they may not express it and come out. Like I would know for 100% Young's a Crip. I would know 100% Droops is a Bulldog. I would know 100% Dirt and Dre is a Blood. I would know 100% the homie Big Bad is a Norte. You dig what I'm saying? So they don't like wear that scarlet letter. They don't have to do that anymore. So we wouldn't even know, bro. But they do.
I feel like that's just because you don't know what to look for. And me being raised in Jewish communities, I know when I'm around.
Brooklyn, hey, Peter, when I went to Brooklyn, I saw those cats with the curly little things right here. The Orthodox Jewish community. They have a whole community in Brooklyn. Like a whole community, blocks and blocks of nothing but them. I saw that shit. I was like, what? I didn't understand that shit. All I saw was a bunch of rabbis walking down the street.
That's crazy how it's completely opposite over here, huh?
Well, those are a different kind of Jew. Those are different Jews. Those are Hasidic Jews.
Okay.
Hasidics, yes.
I was gonna ask that. What does that mean?
Look, Hasidic Jews, they originated in Poland. The reason why they dress the way they do with those curls, the big hats, and the suits every day
players, nigga.
is because when the Nazis took everything from them, when they were giving things back, they dressed like Polish wealthy men. Wealthy Polish men of that time. But the dress carried through the times. So they still dress the way wealthy Polish men did back in World War II.
Hey, bro, they don't teach us this shit in history class. We don't get this shit.
So how many different types of niggas is it? And we took niggas by origins and how many different type of niggas we got? Like like Baptists and all that other shit. So how many type of niggas we got? How many cultures we got? You think?
Teach us big game on that. Is there a difference between
there's a Baptist, there's a Catholic, there's a Christian. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, look, we're gonna draw it up again. We're gonna draw it up again and reference the live 3 days ago. All these is different ways designed to take your individualism.
True.
All of them.
Well, it's a form of tribalism, no matter how you look at it. Like we talked about the people tribes from before the Bible. Remember how we talked about that?
But they designed to take who you was naturally gonna be and take you this way.
The only
without
thing I don't
letting
understand
you cross into who you was gonna be. They said we want you to be this and give you whatever we need to give you, and we're gonna go this way.
But they tell
Dirt, you only looking at it from one
you're
side,
not going to be rewarded until you're dead. That's the fucking
Dirt, you're looking at it from one side. It's not always that somebody in power is trying to control somebody. A lot of times, if you're in control, if you're in power, if you're the leader of your tribe, Your tribe is going to have questions. You're not always going to have answers. Religion gave a lot of those people the answers they needed to tell their people. Chill out. God got you. I don't got the answer right now, but he does. That's where it all started from. People needed answers. That's how they started giving the plenty people. It's not always that like, oh, we're going to use religion to control motherfuckers. A lot of people are looking for guidance. A lot of people are looking for answers.
Definitely figured out that
But
they
we not.
can
But
use
see, what we're
religion
saying is not just religion. We was talking about gangs, fraternities.
I'm not just talking about religion. I'm talking about the tribalist mentality. Tribalism predates all of that shit. When people come together in a group, we usually elect a leader, and everyone follows that leader. Everyone looks to that leader for answers. That leader is not always going to have answers. Religion was the answer to that. That's where religion and all that shit was born. Uniforms and all that other shit, trying to be one because there's power in numbers.
True that.
Humans naturally need each other around.
But that's a fact. That's what we were talking about the last couple of lives ago.
You say what? Humans what?
We naturally need each other. We're social beings. We are social beings. We die without each other.
Facts, bro. We're not meant to be alone. Not at all, bro. Not at all. So no matter what, we're gonna form together.
Yeah, tribalism is natural. That's why no matter what, wherever you put us, we separate into our own groups. We always group up.
Okay.
It's just a natural survival instinct.
What kind of mentality did you call it? What's the mentality you called it?
Tribalism.
Because you know what? You know what? All the core values and stuff, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I still can't explain how I drew you guys, how I drew everybody together.
Is your link ain't working or something, nigga?
Is that my phone?
My shit work. I'm here. Pizza shit work.
I thought that was my kid calling me.
Somebody's getting blown up.
Am I the only Israelite on here? Like, does anybody else consider Yahweh their Most High?
I like your hat. You got a real nice hat.
Yeah.
Thank you. It came from Fenway Park.
Boston B, you throw it up like that, huh?
You see my shirt?
Did you hear that? Came from Fenway Park.
Oh, with the treat-a-dee.
I swear, yo, that Boston accent is unmistakable.
Yeah, Fenway Park. It's right over there, actually.
They told my car right outside of Fenway.
Hey, why don't they pronounce the R in Boston?
Because they don't got time for it.
I don't even know how to pronounce the letter R.
No, they don't pronounce the letters. Like she said car, but she says ka. She said field, Fenway Park.
You catch me pronouncing the letter R, there's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
She didn't even say the letter R. She said ah.
Word. If you hear her pronouncing her R's, dial 911. She might be having a stroke.
That's your partner trying to get on?
They in California, they had a field day with me, especially with the word mustard for some reason. How you say mustard?
Mustard. Mustard.
Mustard.
Give me some mustard.
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 I'm trying to light up this joint. There was some young girl near me.
I'm from Brooklyn, so left to my own devices, I have gutter mouth too. So the more comfortable I get, I start dropping vowels and consonants that I usually use.
It happens.
Hey, I'm gonna tap back in. I gotta walk the kids to school.
I'd be forgetting it's dumb early over there.
Well, hello there, sir.
Bastard, mustard.
Bastard. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that bastard spilled mustard all over my car.
Park the car in the Harvard yard.
Hey, that's your partner's friend?
Say what?
The that'll 22.
What about 22?
You say it again?
He think you ain't trying to let him in and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I keep posting the link. It's right there.
I know. I told him, nigga. I told him how to do it. I'm telling him how to do it. It must not be working for him or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Shit, the link right there, and it's all up and down the thing.
I told him how to do it. Hopefully he'll get it.
Oh.
Tell him, do we got a laptop? Tell him try going from a laptop.
He only got his phone. I think he got an iPhone.
iPhone, he got to go in through Google Chrome.
Oh.
Dirty.
Hey.
What started the whole Jewish conversation?
Please tell Adrena that I apologize, and I'm going to get back to her while I'm in the chair getting my infusion.
Yeah, I will do. What started it is Meyer Lansky.
Oh, that motherfucker.
What's all that flashing, Dirt?
Where?
Am I the only one who sees that flashing on Dirt's screen?
Yeah.
Stop now.
Nah, that's that weed taking effect. It's hitting hard, baby.
For real, watch the replay. Watch the replay. Or maybe it's just the sun because I'm outside in the city.
Hey,
I just woke up and heard somebody say Jew was as bad as nigga and to call pizza.
I did.
Yeah, because Fred be like, I am, but I'm not. He like that. Like you firm on it. Him, we needed somebody firm on that so we could learn something because shit, whether you know it or not, it's bigger than just us that was in the panel. There's people that's watching that we don't even know that's learning from it.
Nah, just to be clear, I'm not Jewish.
Yeah, but you firm on what you're talking about.
I don't hold any type of religion really, but I do have a great respect and love for the Jewish faith and the Jewish people. I learned a lot from them, have a lot of respect for them, and
it did it again, Dirt. All praises to Yahweh God.
Hey, she was sitting there watching that motherfucker like she's like, I'm not crazy. Watch,
yeah,
do it again.
Right now.
Do it again.
Yo, I'm just sitting here at this T station. I mean, at the bus stop until I go into my appointment.
You got to watch out for the cops.
No, I was just, there was a young girl near me, and I didn't want to spark it up in front of her.
I'm saying, sparked in motion. Do you have to watch out for the cops?
I ain't worried about them. I just didn't want to be doing it next to no children.
See, in California, the point I'm trying to make is like, I'm trying to see if it's legal out there. You know, you got some states, they be like it's legal, but they scared as shit still to smoke in public. But in California, we get off where we want to get high at. So I'm saying in Boston, like we ain't like when before it was legal in California, like we still was smoking where we wanted to. But out there, you smoke where you want to, you're gonna end up in jail.
Right, my first memories of smoking weed are the travels I used to have to take to go hide and smoke. Niggas used to have to walk through all these different climbing over fences and going underneath like highway overpasses and shit to smoke a blunt. And then as soon as you come out, every car is your mom. Every car is like, oh, that's my homie's mom. The paranoia was stupid. I don't even know how the fuck I did that shit when I was little.
Hey, look, if I see a goddamn cop and I'm still smoking and I'm still scared, nigga, I'm putting it out, nigga.
I see you. I mean, there's a bunch of I'm in front of the hospital, so you're not really supposed to smoke here.
You're trying to go to jail. You're in front of the hospital.
Nah, that's the shit. It's legal to smoke weed anywhere. It's legal to smoke a cigarette.
Nigga,
So
look,
you can
I'm
smoke a
black,
cigarette.
nigga. That law ain't for me.
I won't go
That law
that
ain't for
far.
me. I'm a
I'm off
nigga.
the
That
hospital
law ain't for me.
property.
I'm a nigga. You need to know that shit. We got different laws, nigga. We just got laws in 65, nigga. Them different laws in ours.
Absolutely.
No, absolutely. She
I
said,
mean, there's different laws
Oh,
everywhere.
shit.
I mean,
yeah. I'm not white privileged yet.
I got a bunch
Hey.
of doctors and nurses walking by me and shit.
See?
Hey, what Pizza
If that was a
said?
black dude, they would have been like, hey. Shh,
Nobody's saying a damn thing.
Smoking pot. I think we smell marijuana. Nigga dead.
Or they come
I'm
out and they be like,
I'm sitting
oh
at
my
a
God.
bus stop.
Nigga dead, nigga. Thought you was gonna smoke over here today, nigga? Nigga, what?
I'm literally
Well, not
on a bus
today.
stop right
I
now.
know
Hey,
that.
Pizza,
I know in
hey,
New
Pizza,
York,
what you said though, anywhere
in
you can
New York,
smoke weed, you can smoke.
in New
Smoke
York, it's
cigarettes and
legal to
smoke
smoke weed. Anywhere it's legal to
That's
smoke
like
a cigarette.
that's like a Martin Luther
Weed
King
anywhere,
"I Had a
nigga?
Dream" speech. That will not happen.
Can you smoke weed anywhere, nigga?
Yeah,
You
in New
can't even
York.
smoke weed in a casino, and cigarettes is going. People do, but you can't. They will kick your ass out. You can't smoke
All right.
weed. You can't smoke weed in the parking lot.
I think how,
You know what
how
the
I
truth
was
about
raised,
weed is,
nigga,
though? If we
when I
didn't
was raised
stink,
when
it
the
would be
Hunches in the
fine.
building, nigga, we smoking no matter where we at, nigga. We don't give a fuck, nigga.
I remember when
That's
I
the
went
only
to a club.
offensive shit about weed is the smell. It's not how you act that people don't like. You know, it's just the smell.
Yeah, we was smoking everywhere, nigga. We was smoking
You
everywhere,
People
nigga.
just
see
don't
me,
like the
I
smell,
glance
so
up
they
every
demonize
once in a
shit.
while, but
Movie
mostly I'm
theater,
looking at the
Cinedones,
screen. I'm
we up top
not
smoke.
worried about no 5-0.
Yeah,
Listen,
but the thing
you
is,
could drink
back
damn near
then,
anywhere. But if I
sneaking.
drink enough,
We was
I'm
saying
probably
fuck
gonna
it, but
smack
we
somebody.
sneaking.
I can smoke as much as I want. I don't hit nobody. But I can't smoke anywhere. That shit is retarded. If you
Oh,
let
wait, I
alcohol
haven't
go
tried this
stop
yet. Watch this, guys. Let's see if this does anything.
How many times I tell you niggas we got different laws?
it.
I
I
don't
heard
hear me.
you.
Go watch the 13th. Go watch the 13th Amendment. Go watch that. Go watch that. Go watch
Yeah,
the
of
13th
Nah,
course
you
Amendment.
there's
actually right.
different laws in
Go watch
different
it. Just go watch
states.
the 13th Amendment. Look it up. It'll tell
Nah,
you everything
especially
about
up here.
everything.
If
Huh?
you're a certain color, you're held to a different standard.
Yeah. And we still at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, because you got to remember, a lot of people still operate out of fear.
I don't know. I don't live out of fear.
Man, why was I doing some man? Look,
Fear and God
that's
don't occupy the same
your,
space.
your reaction to fear really determines who you are. Shit,
Yeah.
Really? Nobody else sees that on
it
dirt
determines how you
stream?
walk. You can walk in fear, or you can choose to walk fearlessly.
Right. My thing, I'm talking about, nigga. You know what not to do, nigga. You know what's right and what's wrong with your skin
Yep.
color and what can happen to you, nigga. So, nigga, we are gonna carry ourselves to a different height, nigga, unless we really know we can back that shit up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, nigga, we ain't trying to, nigga, on some dumb shit, niggas is getting killed.
That's the whole thing. Look, I'm gonna tell you, right? Break it down, right? So
You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Speak on, right? Because I need to get it.
He want to talk about it, but he can't get in the link.
I know I can't get it. That's why I
Here.
Let me mute because it's loud here. I'm trying to hear you guys.
They say he think he a Mexican, they see him. So he get treated different. You know what I'm saying? Like the way.
Turn it up.
But then I speak a little bit of Spanish to their ass and shit. They get to like, oh, well, wait a minute, time out. What are you? Yeah, real shit, 100. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about racist shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy ass shit, though. And then the kids only being like, hold on, man, time out, man. Hold on, I ain't one of y'all. Hold on, man.
Everybody get judged differently. Like, nigga, if you didn't have your language pizza to us or how you talk, you'd probably just be a regular white boy to us.
I'm not white.
I know that, but that's what should be us Californians.
Hey, look, I'm a fuck y'all with this, right?
It's fucked up as it sounds.
All right, cool. Hopefully my credit gets better if I move to California.
Hey, I can help you with that.
Fucking Dracy.
I am told this right.
That's what I do.
Inside out black people.
Little
Hey, nigga, said I
Symphony
tell
of
you-
Mary
said I tell you-
Hospital
said I
in
tell you,
California.
That at times is
Just
inside out
sent
black
me
people.
this.
Y'all don't hear me though, do y'all? Y'all know about the Moors when they came over and talked to motherfuckers out and washed the ass.
Talk about the Moors and shit. He getting deep over here. He
What, we talking about the
Morris?
Morris?
Yeah, that's what he talking about. He need to get in the link, dog. He got some knowledge too.
That was an old ass motherfucker, the tight man that told me that. He said we ain't nothing but he said we inside out black people, man. And the Italian man told me that.
See that Italians inside out black people.
And the Italian man shot me that.
I think everybody inside out black, nigga.
Oh, he was like 87 years old, man.
Drop the mic, nigga.
What the fuck? I'm like,
hip hop rules, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop rules.
But like with me, I'm an asshole. Like with religion, I'm a dickhead about that, right?
Hey,
What are you listening to?
Hey, Drake. Also, let them know, like we ain't on that on here. Like, let them know, like with the kind of religion, this is just like something we just like pulled up on and we pulling off from.
Hey, Herm. Herm. He said he don't want you to get too deep like that because we don't want to had him listen. He said we took the wrong turn right now. He said we took the wrong turn. Yeah, he said we took the wrong turn, and we ain't got no disclaimers right now, sir.
We gotta tell him. I want to bring him on by himself.
Hey, he want to bring you on by yourself. He said. You hear me? Herm. He said he wanted to come on with you by yourself, nigga. Just you and him talk. He said we have to. Yeah.
Hey, because that's a conversation where I have to open my brain. And I'd rather open my brain.
This is what he be doing to me, dog. He say got my brain going, dog. This nigga steady. He like this nigga pizza right here, nigga.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry for your highs.
Man, I was about to say, you blowing this nigga high right now. Somebody stop him.
Hey, that nigga got me reaching this shit.
Somebody do something.
They got me reaching for the.
You got niggas thinking, Herm. Herm, that's enough, Herm. That's enough, man.
Wait a minute. Wait, Herm.
Herman Hill. Kenny Hill. Herman Hill.
Man, that nigga I said what's up.
There's no way I'm seeing the screen do that shit.
Hey, Herm. Oh, disgruntled ass. Hey, yo. Oh, disgruntled ass. Nigga, I didn't even know it was you, nigga. Hey, last I heard, nigga, I had you in the group. Nigga, you was like, fuck this group, nigga, I'm gone. All you niggas tripping anyway.
That nigga be flashing. Hey, Heist niggas be flashing, bro. I swear to God, nigga.
Hey, I didn't even know who I was talking to, right? I'm sitting here.
You
I'm like, wait a minute,
right?
hold on.
Man, what the fuck? Who is this motherfucker? I'm like, yeah, man.
And that's why he said, yeah, you hurt me, though.
hey, that's why the comments make sense, because that's the homie.
That's the homie, exactly, nigga. This nigga's crazy.
Dirt, you look like you're sitting in a lightning storm.
I'll tell you, that weed is good. You rolled that thing?
Hey, she smoked. Is you at work, lady?
She put lightning in that
I'm about
motherfucker.
to go and get a infusion for. I have multiple sclerosis, MS.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
So once a month I go in and get an infusion.
My dad got that. My dad got MC too.
You probably hear the sirens.
You're used to
They
those.
ain't coming for me.
Hey, edibles. You need to eat edibles and CBD.
Sorry, I couldn't hit mute quick enough.
This guy shit for that.
You need good ass weed and edibles.
You see that shit, Jerk?
Yeah, that's that juice, that Kool-Aid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I ain't done, nigga. That shit like it'll kill you, nigga.
She's up for the same thing. That's what she do. Just good ass weed and edibles. I'm like, damn. When she dealing with the same thing.
Yo, I'm not tripping. It's only happening on your screen.
What happened?
I'm telling you, shit. She's seeing multiple sclerosis.
What, pizza blind?
You don't see the flashing on Dirt's screen?
The flashing. Oh, you tripping, bro?
All right, Dirt. I'm pretty sure every time a car passes,
my screen flash,
you get the reflection going by. Let me ask you a corner though. Wait. Let me ask you a question. CV, is it happening in the bottom left of his screen?
No, it's his whole screen.
Because I keep seeing something over there, but it's not his whole shit.
I told It's the police, nigga, run.
That nigga fucking with
I mean,
you.
I know I got sun in my face, and I'm like all up in the camera high. But
Definitely.
I saw a little something, but it looked like just a car drove past or something. I don't know if that's possible where you're at, but
Hey,
look
yeah,
like
man.
what?
Pizza, I might have to pull up on you, man. Hopefully I'll pull
looked
up
like
on
a
you.
car drove past them.
I'm gonna pull up on you in that Bentley thing, dog. Big body, dog.
I'll be waiting.
Feel me? Me and
I
Dirk,
wish
nigga.
I could just pull up on you.
Me and Dirk gonna pull up with Nipsey and we gonna pull up though.
Alright, that one up. I gotta go whenever anyway.
So
It's
I-
loud as
Yo,
fuck.
what up, B? Where the mother son?
Alright, I'm gonna take my loud ass background out of here and head inside. But much
Nice,
love
JB.
to Dirty Nation.
All right,
I see.
I will
like
see
that B hat.
you later on tonight, probably.
All right. See you, me lad.
Peace.
Jeez.
All right, me lad.
This shit's hey. This shit right here.
Hey, you said they get rid of Good Times where you at in Sac or something? You said they get rid of them?
Man, they trying to say that.
Well,
Hey.
if they do, nigga, I can help you re-up. Don't trip. I know they got hell of them out here.
Damn.
See what I got left in here.
You got to go to the country. You gotta go to the county, huh?
Right. Look at this shit,
Right.
man.
Man, what's that? Some runts?
Got that little sticky motherfucker right there.
Damn, nigga, I only got some dust left, man. Fuck y'all, weed.
Ooh.
This thing.
Key lime. Hey, this key lime pie. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, nigga. I just call this shit chronic, nigga.
That's an old school nigga for real.
My nigga, I go to my nigga get some tree. I be like, hey, nigga, you got some of that? You got that purple shit? And it'll be some different weed, but I ask for purple weed, nigga. He's like, you just want purple weed? That's it, nigga. Purple weed, nigga.
That nigga hella old school.
And that nigga like, yeah, that's some runts. I be like, is it purple? He be like, yeah. I like cool.
Man. Out here, I barely ever ask for the name.
One day they gonna hit you up. Hey, what's that tree? Oh, it's that pizza. What, nigga?
Straight up.
Took my name?
But nah, some shit, bro, because, niggas be lying like a motherfucker. I don't like being lied to. So you don't know what it's called. You just going to tell me what the nigga who sold it to you told you.
Man,
I had $1 for every time somebody hit me up talking about, I got white runts. I got Gorilla Glue. I got this. Nigga, you got men off the reservation. Shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
nigga, hey, be like, that's real shit. Be like, hey, nigga, that's, what's that, some grapes? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, nigga, I got some Gorilla Glue over here, nigga.
Hey,
Bro,
do you want to know?
As soon as I heard Gorilla Glue on the phone, I would hang up.
Hey, you want to know some shit that was I'm gonna say popping out there in the South that never made it to the West? That medical weed shit that they got out there.
That G13.
It was it's just literally some medical weed or something, and people were selling that shit.
Yeah, G13.
I know niggas is sleeping on camera though in a pen right now.
It's the shit that the government was growing. It's like prescribed to a small amount of people.
Yeah,
that program kind of went under, and then all of a sudden everybody had G13 for sale for like a summer and a half.
We ain't got them niggas like this though. Damn. I ain't seen that shit. They all on YouTube, nigga, TikToks and shit.
I got them on my channel.
Them niggas is crazy, nigga.
That's that.
How niggas do that shit in the piano like that? How you gonna let your niggas is stupid, dude?
Oh, that's not weed though. That's K2.
Yeah, that's that shit. That's that.
What do it look like?
They on that block.
Like,
bruh. K2, Spice, all that shit is the same shit.
What does it look like?
It look like
there's a couple different kinds because it's not really what it is. It's the chemicals they spray on it. So sometimes it'll be like just ground up fucking potpourri. No, just ground up leaves and herbs and shit. They'll ground up that shit up and then just spray it with a group of different chemicals. They're all supposed to be they're supposed to mimic the effects of weed, but weed only opens up your receptors a little bit. These shits open your receptors up all the way and flood them. That's why niggas go retarded.
And niggas smoke that shit?
Yeah, Spice.
Hell yeah. Bro, they smoke that shit, pass out, hit the floor. wake up from their little episode and crawl back to the spliff to light it again.
Oh, nigga, I'd rather smoke some hops. Got me fucked up.
Yo, when I started seeing K2 heads is when I started missing crackheads. I miss having crackheads around the neighborhood. Niggas will wash your car for $5, pick some shit up. They was recycling shit. These fucking K2 heads just walk around talking like
crackhead. Somebody slap a crackhead, nigga, for fucking your shit up, nigga. Now your whole operation shut down.
I think we the modern day crackheads.
Yeah, we is.
We spend more on the weed than they did crack. See, that's why I would have never considered that, nigga. I went to the flea market and spent the whole last $100 and some dollars. Shit.
So wait. Hold on, I missed that. You buying weed from the flea market out there, bud?
Yeah. Gastric bypass.
That shit does sound crazy.
Hey,
you still ain't never been there? No, not Denials. They got weed flea markets. You walk, man. You've been there Dirty Nation long enough to know that one.
No, I don't know where these flea markets is with weed though.
Yeah, man. Going that motherfucker, everybody got their displays.
Where they be having them at?
The one I went to yesterday was on Stockton and 47.
They just pop up a big ass shop or a mall center or something.
Yeah, they pop up on certain days of the week. Be about like yesterday, it was probably about like 50 vendors in that motherfucker. 50 different people you could buy weed from. And they got the packs right there. They got all the packs right there.
Wish a nigga would touch them, huh?
Yeah, it ain't even that type of party. They got bigger shit than you got.
I know that.
And they connected.
Of course.
That's like Grand Central Station. But there's hell of them. There's like 5 different traveling weed shows. So they're not necessarily a flea market. I just call them that. They're weed shows.
What a time to be.
And you go there and you can buy stuff like this, wax. This is only $10. If this was in a store, this would be like $30. You can go buy microdoses. You can buy mushrooms. You can buy this. That's where this came from. Right? That's where that came from. You can get rosin. You can get whatever you want. You walk right up to it. You can smell it. They weigh it in front of you. All the shit.
Okay.
That's where you got them $10 ace from.
Man, they got $5 ace.
What they doing?
How much boo-boo you want? How boo-boo you want to go? But if you looking hard enough, you'll find good weed for a good price.
Yeah.
Like this key lime, shit. This shit was on 120 an ounce, gastric bypass.
Yeah. Joey by the Fuco.
You look like you're ready for a scene. This dude.
Waiting for this cannon to come.
Nigga Tracy reporting live.
Hella camera shit.
Herm still on?
God damn.
You still dabbing?
You know it. Still out here.
Is it still rated? That's right.
You know it. It's pouring in this motherfucker.
That's why I can't.
Laura up north started hydroponics and gave some down south.
I can't leave Cali, dog. I leave Cali, dog. I don't care Cali how expensive guy. I'm not leaving, dog. I'd rather be where I get 4 different types of seasons when you want to have them up damn near.
Ain't no place like Cali. I'll say it.
That's for damn sure.
And look,
you know what thing I worry about? The one thing I worry about going to Cali is I'm not going to come back.
Yeah. You being from New York, you probably gonna go back home.
Bro, I got a lot of homies that have just up and moved to California. I don't got no niggas left in New York like that.
You know why though? You know
I have
why?
no interest in Brownsville whatsoever. I don't.
That nigga, you from
I don't
Brownsville?
want to go back to live there. No,
Oh,
bro.
nigga, this
That's
nigga
shit.
got a nigga right here, dog. This nigga with the shit right here.
I'm a learned man, bro. I'm a
That
learned
nigga
man.
from Brownsville. Yeah, nigga,
I don't know
Brownsville.
what you're talking about, Dre. I don't
Some
know
real
what you're talking
niggas
about.
out there. Some real niggas out there.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
That's what I'm talking about. See, we talk different. That's what I'm saying. There's some real niggas out there.
You know, hey, all I know is New York and the boroughs. So anything
There's
outside
parts of
that,
New York that look like Beverly Hills, and there's parts of New York that look like Beirut. It all depends what part of what borough
what
you
about
in.
like Manhattan?
Again, there's parts of Manhattan that only the elites of the world will see, where you are fucking 400 feet above everybody else, where the streets are super fucking clean and the trees have little gates around them. And then you could go to parts of Manhattan where you got dope fiends walking around like zombies, and you are in the projects, you are stepping over dog shit, needles, and all types of shit. And then you're literally 4 blocks away from the elite, clean streets, beautiful. Like it's.
That sounds like downtown Atlanta.
A lot of famous
top
people
of each
came out
other.
of, a lot of famous people came out of Brownsville too, bro. Around that area, like a lot of famous stars people wouldn't know, because Brownsville kind of small, ain't it, bro? Like not
Brownsville
small, but like,
as fuck.
it's
We
just
small
y'all.
as fuck, and we
It's y'all. Yeah,
surrounded
it's
by a
just y'all.
bunch of hoods we got beef with.
Right. But it's like it's famous motherfuckers from Brownsville, though, that people will never know, bro.
Yeah, because poverty breeds motivation. Motherfuckers wanted to get the fuck out.
Ain't Mary J from Brownsville?
Who? Oh, Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, ain't
Mary
she?
J.
Ain't she from Brownsville somewhere around there?
I thought she was from Yonkers.
Right.
Now I know DMX is from Yonkers.
She's from the Bronx. Who was born? What famous
what America's
was
saying.
born in Brownville, New York?
That's what America's saying.
Brownsville, Brooklyn. Ain't no Brownsville, New York.
You don't own it?
Oh yeah, that's why. But she's from Brownsville because they even said that because Diddy used to go pick him up. They said I remember the story. They said nigga, her and a couple like them total motherfuckers, a couple of motherfuckers. Ain't Casey and JoJo from out there in New York too?
Casey and JoJo.
Yeah, P Diddy had them niggas too. Nigga Benny had them niggas out. Nigga, my mama.
All right, so here you go. From Brownsville, number 1, Al Sharpton. Andrew Dice Clay.
That's piece. Fuck out of here.
Bill, I don't know who Bill Eddie is. Dave Perimeter, Eric Murray, Glenn Plassel.
Eric Murray, is that it?
Yeah, and I said Eric Murray, yeah.
See, the people that's really made money,
Got
bro.
that long list of athletes. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, long as that. But the people that's really famous like that, you know, they're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm from Brownsville." You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna rep like, you know what I'm saying. They're not gonna say their gutter fucking area that they came from.
Hey, RZA.
Oh, Wu-Tang Clan nigga with the sticker. Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan RZA.
The fuck is that sound?
You got from Wu-Tang.
A lot of them niggas, yeah.
You're right.
The list goes on.
But yeah, they do.
The list goes on.
Long list of athletes.
That's a very known that, but people don't know about that unless you're like into like certain shit and like getting deep into like their history with shit and looking at their shit like that. Like you be like, damn, Brownsville, what the fuck? You wonder like, where the fuck is Brownsville? And they all say it's a small little town, Brooklyn. That's just them, nigga. Feel me?
It's
See, that's the fucked up part. You could not know where Brownsville is and fuck around and end up in Brownsville and just passing through somewhere and get fucked over.
They said to this day, don't just go through if you don't know nobody.
Facts. Bro, even if you're from Brownsville, if you're not from that side of Brownsville, don't go to that side of Brownsville unless you are with niggas from that side of Brownsville. Damn. And even then, if the right motherfucker wants to get at you, can't nobody help you.
Damn.
Well, damn.
And it is small as fuck. So if you got a problem with somebody, you gonna see that nigga. You will see each other. All right, whether we are on a bus, train, or foot. Eventually, I'm gonna walk into a corner store and see you. I'm gonna walk into a train station and see you. I'm gonna be walking down the block and you're gonna step out of a barbershop in front of me or something. It always happens.
You call it slipping?
Yeah, you catch a nigga slipping, catch a nigga lacking. Lacking.
Word.
Is Mike Tyson from there? Where is Mike Tyson
he is.
from?
He is.
Mike Tyson was born in Brooklyn.
They're gonna say the rich people are gonna say
She
Brooklyn.
don't dare say where. That bitch don't dare say
from Brownsville, nigga.
Siri can't even fix her mouth to say that shit.
Hey, do they associate Brownsville with Brooklyn? Like, is that the closest big city or something?
Nah, bro. It's a part of Brooklyn, but it's like right dead in the center.
Oh, well, shit. Then it's hella people then, because they were saying some people is from Brooklyn. But if that just is a part of
Brownsville is in Brooklyn. Brownsville is a section of Brooklyn.
You're right. Then Mary J. Blige is too then. She said she from Brooklyn, so shit, man. There's hella celebrities.
Back in the day,
it's not like how the Heights is, like say the Heights and the Manners is over there. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's kind of something like that.
And Brownsville niggas was never invited nowhere because it was always known that they were gonna rob somebody. Like something was gonna happen.
Sounds about right.
Or like if you had a new homie come through to smoke and shit, and they asked me like, "Yo, where you from, bro?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm from Brownsville." You see, little by little, people start getting their shit trickling out, leaving, because they don't want to be around this nigga because they don't know when he's gonna pull out and start robbing somebody.
I kind of get the same reaction when I say I'm from the Heights.
See,
but
if you're talking to a girl from Brownsville, niggas gonna be like, "Yo, don't talk to that bitch, bro. She probably gonna set you up." I'm telling you, she lying to you, bro. She's lying to you.
Know, Heights niggas, we ain't got that stigma with us. Historically, it's always Oak Park niggas.
It's definitely a bad stigma on niggas from Brownsville. But mind you, some of the realest motherfuckers you ever gonna meet, some of the smartest motherfuckers you ever gonna meet, you gonna meet in Brownsville.
A couple people have turned their face up at me and like that when I said, so I just started saying I'm from Sacramento. Like not trying to, but it's like motherfuckers be like, "What? You're from where?" Like, you know what I mean?
Man, hey, you should have seen when I went on that other show. I was told them where I was from. They was like, "What is that?
What is that?
What is that? Is that like a high school?"
My nigga heard tell me they took us off. Oh no, Big Bad was telling me they took us off the map.
Yo, you gotta understand, bro. So niggas in New York,
my nigga. They took
niggas
us
in
off.
New York, when they think California, they think LA.
Yeah, that's what y'all think. Yeah,
that is all they think. So they don't think. They think they think LA got all the gangsters. And then when you talk to somebody about Sacramento, they're like, "Isn't that like up north where the white people at?"
No,
so nobody's thinking like
white people everywhere.
I'm telling you, people don't know. It's hard to fathom when you're from New York that California takes up a whole coast of the country.
Yeah.
Hey,
you
know
got like
what?
12 states worth of motherfuckers in one state.
It's
the whole thing.
Yeah, so we gigantic, huh? We like another Texas. Think about
It's
it.
ridiculous.
People that are in
It's the whole fucking coast.
Texas
Think about
bigger
the East Coast.
Way
Think about how many
bigger.
states you gotta go to from New York to
Somebody
Florida.
from a small state. Shit, Texas, like to us, Texas is big, but to them in small states, California and Texas is huge.
But there it is though. Is most of the land in New York like is there a lot of is most of the land used up? Would you say?
Hell no. It's mad mountains.
California just like that too. You go on stretches with mountains and
all right, but hear me out, though.
Shit and
hear me out, though.
Like this and shit, nigga, and this and that and this and that, nigga.
You're still way bigger than us. So even though we don't look, we're this big and only use up about maybe I'd say about 20% of the whole state is like heavily populated. Everything else is mountain ranges and shit. But 20% of my little ass state and 20% of your entire coast is way different.
Yeah,
that's still way more motherfuckers.
But land is not being used in California, bro. It's like wasted.
You still got more people in
New
this
York
shit.
is like
Right?
New York would be like the Grapevine on down.
Right.
Maybe not even the Dago though. Shit. How many hours does it take to drive through New York from top to bottom?
From top to bottom, probably 6.
Take us 8.
Nah, 8.
8. Okay, I'll say about 10 to get out of here to the Oregon border.
So
So I'm saying about 10.
New York is
about 10 hours.
It's an 8-hour drive from the city.
Maybe 9 hours. Maybe 9 hours from Oregon to LA. Oh wait, you got to go Diego though too. So that's a few more hours.
It's 6 from Sacramento to LA. So the Dago add on another 2. So 8.
I could be wrong though, because I think you could go further north than Malone. But
So
what I've
about
heard, Malone is
16 hours.
right next to Canada.
That's a strike to drive California from top to bottom.
That's a stripe I don't need. I'm good.
You don't need.
I drove the middle so much that I would probably just have to go from here up top. All right, Jerski. Hey, I'm about to end this live. Try to help old Herb get on. We're gonna call that nigga Mr. Hill. That's what we're gonna call that nigga when he come on.
Hey, Herb. He said when you come on, we're gonna call you Mr. Hill, nigga. You get the respect, nigga. That nigga laughing.
But you hear me all right?
This is crazy. Hey, shout out right there, man. Yeah, man. This nigga crazy as fuck, dog.
Hey, Herb. Hey, Herb. I still remember that. I still remember that fight y'all had in one building on the second tier.
Oh shit, that shit was hella funny, man.
I'm talking about the one in the stairwell.
Yeah, I remember that. We was supposed to leave. We was supposed to leave that day in stitches.
Yeah.
We did. It was like 100 motherfuckers, man. They all ran, and like a few of them stayed, but it was fucked up because at the end of the shit, though, we all in a hole, and you can hear them. And all you hear Zach words was this: "Fuck all them niggas, blood." He was naming niggas by name, all kind of shit, man. What the niggas say? That nigga was tripping. He was tripping, but like on some gangbang shit though, he was on like some real life, like, you know what I mean, I respect him. Hats off. But anyway, it was hella funny because like when we all got out the hole, right?
Yeah.
He called a fade with like damn near every one of them dudes, him and the other cat, because 2 of them we whooped. But
Yeah.
it was just like, you know what I'm saying? They ended up dropping kites on them characters, man. That was fucked up, man. They told them, dude, got them off the line and shit, because, you know, there was gangsters, niggas. They was doing it.
Yeah.
Them niggas ran on them dudes in a riot, man. We were supposed to eat in stitches. We whooped them niggas' ass, man. Them niggas was fucked up. Nigga, they was butterflies and stuff.
Hey, I remember.
It's fucked up because what was crazy, I don't know if you know how Folsom is made, you know what I'm saying, because it was on the second tier.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was like, if you, I don't know if you remember the youngster from Oak Park, one of my little partners. He was like, nigga, we was finna get on the gate and get on them niggas. That's fucked up, because that's like, nigga, hold on, nigga. Motherfuckers said, notice, motherfuckers always say, oh, nigga, you was NC, all this other shit. Nah, nigga, I am 916.
Yeah, straight up.
We got, nigga, when I first came to the pin on the 4-yard, nigga, he's like, nah, nigga, what do that shit, nigga? My G homie told me that, nigga, we 916, and we following his flag. I'm like, oh, shit, what the fuck? That's new to me. But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They race nigga boots. And that's how I ended up running the debate, nigga. And really, nigga, I ended up running. That's the first motherfucker I really met in jail was Nate.
Man.
That's crazy though, man. But it is what
Hey,
it is.
Hey, I just said it many times. I just said it many times. Like if a Crip function up under 916, I gotta have his back. Period. Point blank.
But the thing is, though, it's like, man, 99% of motherfucking death by to heights is my family.
Exactly. Shit. You can't get away from that.
Nigga, what are you doing? They be like, nigga, what are you doing? They got that look like, nigga, what are you doing? Nigga? If you don't take your ass home, nigga.
Man.
Real shit, when I think motherfuckers understand that. That's why motherfuckers look like, okay, nigga, how come this nigga can walk up Grand Avenue with a blue flag on his pocket and not get touched?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, walk up to right over there on the corner, ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
Hey. It also helped that your big brother go crazy. So that I mean shit.
Oh God, though.
So you know you mess with you gonna have to deal with him.
Tell my mama though. Hey, that nigga kid, that's my guy though. That's big bro right there.
Hey, the funny part is that go for independent too. Mess with independent and your family out there on the streets, what I'm playing.
Man, Pan though, motherfuckers just like nigga, like them old Roy's, nigga. When dad say nothing about no hill or nothing, they're like nigga, no old Roy's, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? You look at me, he's like, you old Roy, huh? I'm like, nigga, my last name is Hill. He's like, nah, man, but your uncle, they're my uncles and shit, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You old Roy?
Like, OG niggas, yeah, nigga, they're my people, man.
What?
Yeah, man. That's who.
Do you know your Uncle Ricky?
Yeah, well, I don't know him. He was a baby when I left, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, have you heard from him?
Shit, he supposed to be out. He might be out right now, as far as I know.
Man, if you can get in contact with him, tell him Dirt is trying to get in contact, man. I've been trying to apologize. I've been trying to apologize to that man for years. My first that attempted murder that I caught in prison, my very first attempted murder, that was on him, and he you know it's fucked up how shit played out because you know back then the homies we was radical, like we was with all the shit on them 4 yards. So growing up and looking back, you know anybody that I've wronged, I've always wanted the opportunity to be like, you know, to apologize wholeheartedly. And you know what? You never heard that story? Who got that echo?
Cause Herm got it on.
Oh, yeah.
Herm, you gotta turn that back part off. Oh, there it is. All right. Nigga crazy, nigga.
Yeah, but I ran into many O'Roys, many of them. You know your cousin Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I was more recently with your other uncle that was in Old Folsom a few years ago.
Which one?
That's one of Ricky's brothers.
Don.
Don, yep, Don.
Yep.
So I even told Don the story, man. I've been trying to find old Ricky O'Roy, man.
Yeah. I think he was at Corcoran for hella long, but I don't know where he at now.
Yeah, shit, he had been gone since 84.
84? Nah, nigga, he been gone longer than that.
Damn. Whew.
Nah, he been gone longer than that. Nigga, I was a baby, nigga. I'm 40 years old, nigga. What does that tell you? Yeah, that's 1980, man. That's a long ass time, man.
Damn.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
The only time I ever heard from him like was on the phone, man. Even when I did all that goddamn time, I never ran into him. You hear me?
Yeah. So
my brother did time with him though. My brother did time with him and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? My older brother, he ran into him all that shit. Like, what the fuck? And my little brother, he did time with my other uncle. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how you touching motherfuckers, man? I'm like, hey, but it is what it is. But yeah,
hey, you know somebody been locked up a long ass time from them down there them days.
Who?
You remember Olok?
Who?
Olok?
Yeah, did he finally get out or what, man?
That nigga been locked up hella long,
Look, that fool, right? He was supposed to get out when I was supposed to get out, man. Me and him had the same motherfucking date, man, in 2017. This nigga kept fucking up, kept doing dumb shit. I'm like, man, you can't be that stupid. But this is what's funny though, right? Look, last time I talked to him, right, man, he got married and shit. That slowed his ass down. You hear me?
Yeah.
When he got married, he still fuck up, but it slowed him down. Because you know why, nigga? He got a date, he can get family visits. So, nigga, that pussy kept his ass in check. And plus, you know, that's his old lady. He's like, come on, you want to come home? So, I think he's home now. I think
I know his dad went home.
Yeah, his pops on it. Pops is straight. I was like, oh, hell no.
Oh, Ray.
Hey, that little man. Drunk ass Ray. Hey. Look, I found out something about his case, man, that cracked me up. You hear me? And I understand why he was so spooked when he was around me.
Lil Pops or son?
No. The son is straight. It was the son is straight. I took about his pops. You remember the case he had? It was a DV case. Remember?
Man, no, I didn't know. I was two friends.
Well, listen to me. Listen to me when I speak this. Just let me speak. I'm gonna tell you some shit. Right? Look, he ran into my older brother, right? He ran into Ken in Solano, nigga. He ran into Ken in Solano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now look, this is vicious.
So
basically, he ended up I don't know. Someone found out this is what his case was. One of my older sisters, she's like my half sister, she's my older sister. But I guess he was fucking with her, and that's what the case was about. It was a DV case with my sister. That's why his ass got locked up, and he put hands on her. Yeah. So
that's why he got struck out.
All that, nigga. The nigga lied, nigga. That's why he was acting all spooked and everything around me at motherfucking Folsom, nigga. That's why he walked on fucking eggshells. But I didn't give a shit. I didn't really care.
Man. Hey, when did you leave Old Folsom?
Shit. 2017.
So you left right when I came back, huh?
Shit. I left in May.
I got there, man. I mean, you just went home. You just went home when I got there.
May 29th. Hey, May 29th.
I got there during the summer.
Yep, I got there. I left May 29th. I got up out of there. They probably see your ass gnawing on.
Man. Hey, so you stayed there for a minute, huh?
Hell yeah, nigga. Look, I dropped my fucking points down from level 4 all the way down to level 2, level 3, all that shit, man. You remember 5 building?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, nigga, you gonna die laughing. Oh, man, motherfucker. You remember how fucking 5 building was made, right? Nigga, it had the second tier, man, right? And anything in the middle was bullshit, man. You hear me? Anything in the middle was bullshit. I'm gonna crack you the fuck up, right? Now, I had a cell right on the side where you can see China Hill, nigga. And I had a motherfucking window in front of my cell.
Yeah.
And you know how bad it was trying to get motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You know how bad it was trying to get a motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like a view, you know what I'm saying? You're doing time, you didn't see the fucking sun. But anyway, these motherfuckers, right? Man, these sons of bitches, look, man, I'm gonna tell you some crazy ass shit. You know, people don't know shit. I'm like, look, man, you move me, you don't have a goddamn problem, man. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. So you ain't got to worry about moving nobody. You gonna go in the goddamn hole, man. He's like, hey, man, what you doing right after? I'm like, look, man, right there, man. That calms my soul. That right there, it helps me every day, man. I won't lose my fucking mind in this motherfucker. So I advise you not to move me.
No.
Hey, dude was like, look, man, you ain't got to worry about it, man. We good, man. We straight, man. All right, man. Just keep it like that, man. I was an asshole, man. Because my thing was like this, man. You know, either you gonna fight or you gonna stab, motherfucker. You just gonna get your ass whipped. Either or. Point blank. Period.
Hey, and so you had did at least 10 years in Old Folsom?
That's an asshole. But certain things, you know what I mean, you just gotta tell motherfuckers, man, because they'll try you, man. Because like they have some shit like, oh man, they're trying to throw any type of motherfucker in your cell. Like, hold on, time out, I'm a crib, man. You can just can't throw nobody myself. Man, I did too much fucking time in old fucking folks. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm imagining staying there. That means you seen hella shit.
Why? The only reason why, look at it's right in my backyard. What the fuck would I leave for? Bitches every goddamn weekend. Why the fuck would I leave? I'd be goddamn idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Hey, you
seen right in my backyard. Goddamn.
You seen the transition from back in the 2000s to all the way up to.
Nigga, it got ugly. I don't know how some of them niggas are still doing it, man. Motherfuckers say like some of the motherfuckers, like, nigga, it is not solitaire at all. Nigga, that shit is ugly, man. That shit ugly. Look, I'm gonna tell you about some shit, right? Nigga, I'm gonna tell you some shit. Yes, I gotta tell you some shit. This is gonna fuck you up, man. This is gonna fuck you the fuck up. This is gonna blow your fucking mind, man. Look.
I need to light up a blunt.
They had my black ass working in PIA, right?
Yeah.
This is some crazy shit. This blew my motherfucking mind, right? I ain't gonna say no names. But the fucking cop, right? The guy, the officer, right? Good dude. All I'm gonna say, he's a good dude. You better light a blunt for this shit. You gotta light a blunt for this shit. This is vicious. I ain't gonna say no names. Like I said, I ain't gonna say no names. But the man told me this shit. He showed me some shit and he said some shit. I was like, man, that ain't cool. But he told me and two other dudes, right? Two white guys. But the thing is, why he told us this shit. Because he's like, man, these are the type of motherfuckers. His words is this. Listen, his words is this. These are the type of motherfuckers that you're doing time around. Be careful. And you wouldn't really want to be fucking around. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on, time out, man. Why the fuck we even tell us this shit? But the whole thing is, though, look, this crazy ass shit, right? This on my behalf is some crazy ass shit. But I don't know. You ever see that movie? What the fuck is that? What fucking movie is that? There was that for 48 Hours. Nigga, you remember 48 Hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you remember that scene when they coming into Folsom? Because they do two scenes. They come into Folsom, bam, it's the back way. Nigga, it's like hella shit to the back part. But anyway.
I know about the back parts. Hey, I know about the back parts.
Fuck, you know about that. So, nigga, you know about when you go to 3 building, right?
Yeah.
When me and the white boys fixed up the back there. You remember that?
Yeah. The landscaping. I was in landscaping back there.
But you remember the back there where they had the shit when you walk out the back?
Yeah. The walkway.
You remember when they fixed it? You know who fixed it?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Who fixed it? Nigga, it was me and two white boys. Nigga, we had a whole crew back there. The police had us do it back there. Because, look, dude said, man, I ain't finna be back there like this. This shit like shit. But look, if you remember, right, you walk out the back of that motherfucker, used to be rattlesnakes and other shit back there waiting on you in the summertime. You remember that?
Yeah.
But then when we cleaned it up and hooked that motherfucker up, you know what I'm saying? You had to worry about that no more. That nigga, they start having hella senators and all that shit, come through to their tours. But anyway,
how you just gonna take credit for what I did? I was part of them people that cleaned that area up too.
You ain't put the motherfucking thing in though. You didn't put the motherfucking
I do that
on the plants. You didn't put the motherfucking sundial in that motherfucker. So you ain't doing
Hell no, we weed whacked it though.
Oh yeah, I see that. We came out the man, who the fuck came out here and weed whacked our shit? Well, fuck it, they did a good job. Well, we ain't tripping. We did all the heavy lifting. Nigga, it was a big ass rock back there. I don't know if you remember that. Nigga. It was a big round ass rock. Where it was, that's all. We moved it right there. There's another big one that was on the back of that motherfucking thing. We moved that motherfucker. Nigga, it felt like a goddamn earthquake. Nigga, that was like moving a Volkswagen. Nigga, with hella shit on it. Nigga, that shit, boom! I'm like, oh shit, shook everything. Nigga, the building, everything. Police came out. What the fuck y'all back here?
Talking about y'all rolled it down from the top of the little hill back there.
Yeah, remember where the rose bushes was?
Yeah, yeah.
The big square one, that big one, nigga. Boom, nigga, this shit, the whole building. That's granite, nigga. Just think back in the day when they was building that fucking wall, nigga, they dropped some of them on people, nigga.
Hey, I worked on China Hill. I worked on China Hill too.
Hey, you know, I always thought about China Hill. Nigga, I'm like, I work on this motherfucker. I'm gonna call some motherfuckers up here with a truck, nigga, with hella mattresses. That bitch, I'm jumping the fuck off.
Man, look.
Hey,
Hey, China Hill, that was the closest to freedom I had been though. You know what the flags is? When I used to sit on the flag poles.
I already know what you're talking about. They see everything. The bitches over there flashing motherfuckers and shit. I'm sorry, I already know.
Yeah. Hey, I used to preserve the rumor too that there was bodies up there.
Well, the thing is, though, that's what they're supposed to be, though. Somewhere up and around that motherfucker, they do have a motherfucking ground where they bury motherfuckers at. Because, look, nigga, this was a rule. Like, if your family wasn't coming, this is their rule. Standard fucking rule. Right? Still is. Like, if your family didn't come and get your ass, guess what? They're going to bury your ass on ground. Don't do that. If your ass died there and you still owe time, nigga, they going to come get their time. Your ass going to be in the ground till, okay, December 23rd, we'll let this motherfucker go. Bitch, you left in a pine box. Oh, man. Yeah, nigga, they got down like that. Nigga, you didn't know that.
Man.
You didn't know that. Man, the motherfuckers is really tripping like, oh, hell no, man. Motherfucking folks up nigga. Man, what you know about the 13 motherfucking rings that motherfucker shit at 4 o'clock? They got a bitch, you know about that punk ass shit? That means they gonna go hang a motherfucker, man.
Oh, yeah, you talking about the hang room right there by the chow hall?
Man, I'm talking about that motherfucking bell that used to go off, man, when they fucking do count. Nigga, that's that same bell.
Yeah.
It's coming around that room. Yep, and it's coming right out that motherfucking room too. What you speaking on?
That's why we like fuck. That's why we like fuck count time.
Man, fuck the motherfuckers, man. Fuck them. I tell you this, man. I'd rather motherfuckers beat some motherfuckers up right now, man. I'm talking about the police. Some a lot of motherfuckers about this hella tough, man. We don't put that now, man. We ain't motherfuckers that man. Look. About like a year ago, nigga, no, about 2 years ago, doing that fucking Lucy Davis moms up there sitting with that. I see some bitch ass motherfuckers up there on the escort. Them motherfuckers was up there like spooked, man, because nigga, I ain't got no mask on, ain't no COVID, they don't know nothing. You see me.
Hey, you remember Dre? Hey, you remember Dre? Dre from Stockton.
Oh, I see. From Stockton.
He used to walk like this. Remember, he used to walk like this. Yo, remember them?
Oh, I tell you that, but I always.
You remember Smoke? You remember Smoke?
I said they used to walk like what? Smoke? Oh, hold on. You talking about Smoke? They used to talk like, yeah, no, what you mean? Yeah, help me with Smoke. You were talking about, right?
Yeah, you talking about what about old boy from you talking about Gunsmoke, nigga.
Oh, Gunsmoke. Oh, you talking about Gunsmoke? Oh, fuck Gunsmoke. Yeah. Hey, look.
Hey.
See, this would crack me up, right? Look, Gunsmoke, right? Look, Gunsmoke. See, he was a big dumb motherfucker. People thought Gunsmoke was a big dumb motherfucker. Look, Gunsmoke was the only motherfucker, right, to get out and stay the fuck out, never come back on no violation, no new beef stuff, nigga. Got out. Living his fucking life, man.
Man, that nigga's hey, I got out and became a big human, right? But that nigga Gunsmoke is a gigantic human.
Man, I seen, man, me and Gunsmoke was working at when I first got out, me and Gunsmoke was working at this one
Walmart.
spot. I seen, right? I'm like, Gunsmoke, what the fuck? It was huge. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, nigga, you ate Gunsmoke. Nigga, what the fuck? That thing was huge. Nigga, you remember Diesel, nigga? You remember Diesel?
Diesel, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man, nigga. That's my dude, man. That's my folks. That's my family. But, nigga, I seen him out like, man, that shit had me sick, man.
Damn.
That shit had me sick, man.
Hey, y'all know.
Man, look.
Hey, nigga.
When I seen that nigga, man.
Somebody gonna see these abs, though, nigga. We gonna get rich.
No. I told the guy, like, nigga, I can't even call you Diesel no more, man.
Damn. I seen it. I can say I seen it in him.
Datsun 210, nigga. I remember Datsun 210, the little bitty ass trucks.
Yeah.
It's gone, man.
Hey, I can see it in him though. If a nigga clear out his shelf just to get high, then that'll tell you something.
Yeah. I understand, like, look. I understand if it's your birthday and you going all out, like, fuck it, man. I'm telling you, don't mean it's your birthday. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
But if it's just like, You know, like Wednesday. Look, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't till next week. And you finna clear your shit, you stupid.
Man. So when you do that stuff like that, that just lets you know, like, nigga, you about to borrow a suit from me just to go smoke, and then tomorrow you gonna need another suit. Said what? Hey, motherfuckers had them scanner eyes in old Folsom. Motherfuckers that walk up to your cell and scan your whole cell. Talking to you, thinking about what they can ask for.
This ain't got nothing to do. Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with none of that, though. This is something that's gonna fuck you up, man. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This some cold shit right here, right? This some real shit.
Uh-huh.
I ran into one of my little partners. I ain't seen in a million years, that motherfucker. I hope he's doing good. You remember Brandy?
Which one?
Her last name is Missouri now. Brandy, her maiden name is Brandy Britt.
Yeah, hell yeah. How you know I know her?
She's friend of the family. Yeah, she's live right here behind me. Anyway, she's live right here next door. Her little brother, right? You know her little brother?
No, I remember her.
Rob. Okay, really, she got a little brother, baby brother, right? This fool, right? He used to be a little snot-nosed little kid, right? Look, this is hella funny, right? This is hella funny. Anyway, this is hella funny, right? Hella funny, right? They got sitting in a cell one day, right? I know it's him, right? He ain't seen me in probably fucking 30 years, right? He pushed by the cell, right? And I hate him with the motherfucking name, only his mama, his sister, and everybody at home would know him by. Nigga, I hate him. I was like, Donor, nigga. The nigga stop in his track. Nigga, he walking and he stop, nigga, like this, and he look. That's all he can do, nigga. He's like, man, who the fuck? Ain't nobody else in this motherfucker gonna know that name.
Hey, it was similar. Hey, it was similar when I seen Brandy. I seen like 2 years ago. She was going into AMPM over there on Marconi, and I was like, Brandy? She didn't remember me, but shit, when I hit her that, and I hit her with her last name. She was like, you definitely know me, but did you go to King? Did you go to King then?
Huh?
Did you go to Martin Luther King then with Brandy?
No.
Okay. Matter of fact, I think she was in the 8th grade when I was in the 7th grade.
See, you gotta think, right? She's my older sister. Her and my older sister was best friends. See? Look, I'm gonna show you something. This is crazy. Look, right here on that gate, right here. Look, just show them at my yard, right? Look, right here where this gate is, right here, this pole and shit. There used to be a fence right here. And my dad put a fence right here so we can walk over here like that because my sister's best friend. Way back in. Yep.
Y'all like one of the few families ain't never moved. Yeah, you definitely.
Man. Like here, since only 2 of us. My dad has been here forever. The white lady been here forever. Mexican people been here for a while. They got here in the 90s, but they've been here for a minute. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers always talk about, oh man, you from Nogales? Yeah, born and bred, motherfucker. It's like all these motherfuckers go, oh man, I'm from Nogales. Motherfucker, you ain't even from the Heights, man. Who the fuck are you?
Nigga, I ain't at the motherfucking same burger stand as you do, nigga.
Yeah, motherfucker told me, right? This motherfucker told me this is big. Nigga said, look, man, somebody over there talking about they from Nogales. Look, this is what nigga told me, right? Nigga say, motherfucker over here on Fish Road talking about they from Nogales, man. And the nigga said they don't know you. Nigga, they ain't from Nogales. Nigga, the motherfucker. I'm like, well, in all actuality, nigga, if it ain't me, Gypsy, or if the other motherfuckers, then, nigga, he probably ain't. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
Shit, Dollar came through that thing. Remember when Dollar came through?
Yeah, oh fuck, goddamn, fucking son of a bitch, fucking Dollar D, man, motherfucker. Last time I seen this motherfucker on the streets, you gonna die laughing. Look, man, oh fuck, you know where Outpost is, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, nigga, this is so fucking funny, man. Cause we show on the spot next door, right? I'm about to flip this camera around. This is hella fucking funny. You got to see the story. I'm finna fucking tell you. This is hella fucking funny. like you can see all this shit, right? That's Altos way in the distance, right?
Yeah.
Light travel.
Yeah.
People walking this shit. The nigga come from over there, right? He wrecked a car over there on South, and like, you know, it's like over there by the house. He wrecked a fucking car way the fuck over that way, right? He come off around the corner, bam, run up, boom, puts a gate in the time, he hopped the gate, bam. Actually, he comes in the gate, runs up, knock on the door, bam, bam, bam. Nigga, the police on this shit, nigga, we do not open the door, nigga. That's how we are, nigga. You know, he's a homie and shit, but nigga, we got you're not finna come up in here, nigga. We got hella shit going on. Guns and dope, nigga. You're not coming up in here, nigga.
Hey.
Man, what the fuck? Holy shit. Who the hell done pulled up on me? Hold on, man. Man, hold on. Man. What done happened and who done did it? What's up, man? Man, I seen your ass peeking through the fence. Oh, shit. Damn, on some old perp shit. I'm so on the line, Mr. Folks, man. Yeah. We're about to head up to the shop. Yeah. Shit you up to, man. Just out and about. Just get a chance to get out. Man, ain't much cooler today. Oh, hell yeah, man. It was hot in a motherfucker yesterday, man. I didn't move. I didn't do shit. I damn near just stayed at home and drawers and shit. You know, the kids and shit at the house. Can't do that. That type of shorts.
Hey, Herb. Hey, Herb.
Yeah.
I'm about to end this live, man. Hey, so the bakery is every morning from 7 to 8, and if it's a good vibe, we'll keep it going past 8. But every morning from 7 o'clock, like clockwork, man. Man, I'll tell you, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Man, I'm gonna get on y'all, man. Yeah, I'm holler, man.
All right, it's all good.
Bet.
Dirty Nation, yeah. Man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all know what it is. We went past the normal, but it's all good, man. Stay tuned. I might go live later, but more it's looking like tomorrow or something. No, this motherfucking weed is gas. Gas. But other than that, I will holler at y'all in a minute. Dirty, go.